Okay, in this second tutorial, we are looking at engineering design, and I want us to know that there are a couple of projects we can do today in electrical and electronics engineering, and based on research shows that many people they have the technical know-how when it comes to implementation of projects, when it comes to coming up with a proposal, but the challenge they have is how to communicate their ideas technically, and therefore this course, engineering design, is basically designed in the United Kingdom for HNC1 students. It is called HNC 103. Then in Nigeria, it is basically designed for ND1 student called technical communication. I want to believe that at the end of this tutorial, we'll be able to know how to communicate the reports of our project design correctly as an engineer. Now, let's take a look at some of couple of what we need to understand in this tutorial. So at the end of this lesson, learners should be able to prepare an industry standard engineering technical report or technical design report. So that's what we want to achieve at the end of this tutorial. Now, taking a look at design is a major activities within all branches of engineering. In engineering, what we do is that we try to look at a problem and we try to provide a solution to such a problem. For instance, now one of the problem that we'll be looking at today as our case study for everything we want to do in this tutorial is one of the problem of the elderly populations. One of the problem of elderly population is that some of them, because of their old age, they may not actually be able to, know the time to charge their phone, the time to, use their medication. Some of them they have one or two diseases and what have you. Now, one of the design is that we might not then look at the problem being because some of their devices use a wired charging system. Then we might look at a situation whereby we should develop or come up with a wireless charging system. And if we are to develop a wireless charging system now, then the question is that we now come up with different ideas. What are those components that we are going to use in such a way that even if they are sleeping, then they can make the battery of their either their phone or their medical device attached to them. Some of them they have a couple of wearables they put on to alert them the time to do many things. But because some of these wearables they requires a continuous charging, and this elderly population, because of their age group, they might forget. Then we might come up with, oh, let's take a look at a couple of components we can come together to to design such that even while they're on their bed, their battery will get charged, it will not get drained, and they can get the alert when there is a need for them, probably to use their drug or to take their medication or what have you. So these are one of the so different ideas comes into play when we are talking about engineering, be it electronics engineering, electrical engineering, mechanical engineering. A lot of ideas come into our mind. Therefore, designers use a range of skills and uh, a range of knowledge they have acquired over the years to synthesize an appropriate solution that satisfies the various constraints of the problem. Their efficiency and success depend on judicious use of a correct analysis and experience, as well as creativity.